Hello everyone, welcome to the communication lab. The aim of the experiment is simulate pulse position modulation using Matlab. Here the figure shows the baseband signal. Next is the carrier signal or the train of pulses. Next is the pulse width modulated signal, which we have done previously. And the last one is the pulse position modulated signal, which we are going to generate. In ppm, the train of pulses is being shifted, and this amount of shift is proportional to the instantaneous value of the sampled signal of our message. First we are going to produce PWM and then we are going to produce ppm. So PWM is produced by comparing the message with the sawtooth as shown in this slide. When message is greater than the sawtooth, the output is high, else it is low. So you are going to use this fundamental in the ppm as well. Let's go to the Matlab code part. The time taken for the graph is from 0 to 1 with interval of 0.0001. The baseband signal or the message signal is of the frequency 1. The carrier frequency or the frequency of the sawtooth wave is 10. AM is the maximum amplitude of the baseband signal. M is the baseband signal, AM sin omega t. S is the sawtooth signal. Sawtooth function is used here. 1.03 into AM is taken so that the sawtooth signal is always larger than the baseband signal. N is a variable given to the length of S, the number of S outputs, the number of sample S outputs. PWM is the variable used to store the pulse width modulated data. We have used a loop here, for loop, to compare the message with the sawtooth value. If message value, sampled message, is more than the sawtooth, the PWM is 1, else it is 0. Next we are going to generate a ppm. Just we are going to rename the PWM as ppm. Same loop we are going to take from I is from 1 to n. If m is greater than s, then it will be ppm will be 1, else it is 0. Now we are going to compare the ppm when it is high and its next value, next consecutive value is 0. So we are going to take a loop where we are going to use if statement, in which if ppm ith value is equal to 1 and the next value is 0, then ppm ith value becomes 1, else it is 0. We have used subplot command. 411 fourth row, first column and first figure is our baseband signal.